And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. As we close into the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. You take a look at Los Angeles. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, Oklahoma City, 3 spots below.
And I think for the Lakers, they've done a great job putting themselves in the best position possible. Tons of confidence heading into the postseason for this group.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's SGA in at the 1. And for the Lakers, Smart is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's James. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Clark would have to think that for game 1 of this back-to-back, teams are making some calculated adjustments. What do you think?
You're not wrong about that, Kevin. No reason to really show your full hand, if you will, in a back-to-back situation. You're always conscious of where your players are physically in terms of rest and fatigue. It's about finding the right balance for your particular ball club based on what the potential is and where you are currently.
Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good, especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023?
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. The coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Kevin?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's James. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron's so strong inside.
Outside Williams. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside, Smart. Wallace against Doncic. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Reeves against Williams. On the top of the key, Doncic's shot is good.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Holmgren outside. Off target with his 3.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Trailing by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots the 3. And Chet Holmgren gets the 3.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
SGA surveying the defense. Misses the baby hook. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Mavericks.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to James. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal, and it's the Lakers on the break. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. 6-point game. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Now here's James. He has 6. They grab their own miss. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropped. Impressive scoring here.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Turn your attention to the court. It's your Lakers squad.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Trailing here by 8. Ball is kicked to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Holmgren in the corner. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after Luka Doncic's bucket. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. At the line for 1.
That free throw good from SGA.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Ayton a screen on Wallace. To the middle. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Doncic.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Holmgren. He has 6. SGA on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Holmgren can't hit. Lakers leading by 6. Pass to Doncic. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Reeves finds James. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Holmgren's got 8.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Ayton sets the pick for James. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now, here's Holmgren. A 20-point game for him in the win against Utah. In the corner, it's James. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Thunder trailing by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Holmgren looking around. Over James. Another miss by Holmgren. Down low. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses too throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Guys?
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Austin Reeves. And MP, he's subbed in for Marcus Smart. Here's Williams. Last game out, 36 points for him. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Goes to the fadeaway and hits it. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Holmgren. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Dort, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Cason Wallace. Pass to LaRavia. A three-pointer off the mark.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Hartenstein inside. Hayes on him. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Big city and bright lights, at least courtside. Soulja Boy is in the building.
Too fresh off in it. You ever crank that, buddy?
Now, Doncic. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 11-point game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
And here is MP. After the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Hayes throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still yet to score. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Williams outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mitchell passes to Holmgren. Hartenstein with the screen on Hachimura. Holmgren can't hit.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebound the Lakers. They are tearing through the league right now with 15 wins in a row.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratch in your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not gone away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
Laravia passes to MP. Pick by Williams. Pass to Laravia. 6 on the shot clock. And it's MP with the 3. MP's got 5 points so far.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
The drive by MP, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, who scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Fires from way outside. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hachimura. Then it's Williams. Then there's Smart, and it's Reeves, and it's small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now, here's MP, and they're moving it up. And a quick look at some of the numbers for MP.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better
over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
And the first one at the line is good. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time, the guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd, but I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Mitchell with the steal. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Joe's got his first basket of the night. Lakers leading by 9. Reeves in the corner. Smart on the wing. Hachimura setting the pick for Williams. Williams comes with a double team. Outside for Smart. Williams against Mitchell. Fade away. Rebounded by Joe.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Reeves. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He had 36 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And it's the Thunder with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Inside, here's Caruso. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight. Smart dishes to MP. Vanderbilt a screen on Mitchell. Mitchell against MP. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Now, here's MP. 10 points for him. Hachimura setting the pick for Williams. Back to Hachimura. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
To the paint. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Williams for 3. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Here's Sorber. Mitchell outside. Dort passes to Wiggins. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers leading by 10. On the wing, MP. Here's Hachimura. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And the Lakers with some changes. Ayton comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's LeBron in for Hachimura. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off a 25-point game against Utah.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 14. Dort misses.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, following the basket by LeBron James. And that one, good. SGA's got 16 points.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. James outside. Ayton a screen on SGA. And Ayton throws it down.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Thunder trailing by 15. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Wallace outside. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations. And not only
Watch out. Come on. Throw it down. Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. It's Dort on the wing. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. MP's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. James against Wallace. LeBron kicks to Williams. James in the post. Reeves gets the bucket. 16 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wallace. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Williams dishes to Smart. On the wing, Reed. No good from outside. Thunder trailing by 17. Here's Williams. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. There's a screen by Williams. And here's Reeves outside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And the defense has absolutely no answer for him here in the second quarter. He is torching them from outside.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Dort. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. Reeves the pass to Williams. Over SGA. Thunder with the rebound. Wallace outside. Outside, Dort from downtown. Hits it from 3-point range. Dort's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Smart dishes to MP. Aiton a screen on SGA. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Kevin, back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Luke Kennard comes in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Marcus Smart. Here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Doncic kicks to Hayes. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Hayes with the screen for Williams. Over Hartenstein. Los Angeles with another miss, and it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Wallace, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Wallace has got 7 points.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Williams in the post. Wallace covering. The shot by Williams, no good. Thunder trailing by 8.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Hayes with the screen for Williams. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Lakers lead by 11. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. Let's jump right in with a look at the players of the week. For the East, Jalen Brunson.
I like Brunson's basketball intelligence. He's smart with the shots, the passing, the defense. He's playing A-plus ball.
Which is why we're talking about him right now. Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Well, their problems start on the backboard, and it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix if you want to, but I'm not seeing a lot of want to from them.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Taking a look at the Thunder. At the guard spots will be seen Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's Williams at the 3.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Back to Reeves. Williams with the steal. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
Terrific defender. You need to be very careful around Williams. He has been known to pick a pocket.
Smart passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Pass to James, launches it. From range, LeBron is good.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
Hartenstein with the screen on Smart. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Smart finds Doncic. To the inside. Here's LeBron. Good D by Holmgren.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Back to Smart. In the corner, it's James. Again, James missing. Thunder trailing by 8. From 13, Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Pass to Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Holmgren's got 12.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Hachimura, he's checked in for LeBron. And MP, he's subbed in for Smart. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Oh, knock that in.
Outside, SGA. Holmgren up top. To the paint, and stolen by Ayton. Pass to MP. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Hachimura kicks to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Williams can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
2 points. That one goes.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Now, here's SGA. 18 points for him. Here's Holmgren. Makes it off the glass. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He's been turnover-free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Jake LaRavia comes in for Austin Reeves. Lakers leading by 13. Doncic feeling it out. Lets the 3 fly. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. SGA passes to Hartenstein. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. It's Williams, high post. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Shea takes the hit and still gets it to go.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
T-shirt time, everybody. Who wants one? All right, fans, who wants a T-shirt?
Here's a look at some of the players that have exploded in the second half of the season. These are the scoring leaders since the All-Star break. MP is number 1. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second.
And check that out. These two guys have settled into a tremendous rhythm here, scoring the basketball since the break.
Back to Doncic. The tray. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Really good shot contest there and made it tough for the shooter.
Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Wallace.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's LaRavia. No scoring in this one. Vanderbilt setting the pick for MP. It's good from long range. And the Lakers lead by 12.
That's why you set screens for MP. He knows how to use them and knock shots down off of them.
Vanderbilt with the steal. Down low.
And they are ranked 3rd overall in team offense, playing with tremendous confidence at that end.
And at the top of the league in steals, their defense has gotten everyone's attention this season. You know, Greg, it's amazing how much energy they put into their D.
Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Yeah, you can sum up Rui Hachimura by calling him a pro's pro, a hard worker, and a guy that just continues to add value to his team.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Doncic. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Mitchell's checked in, and he sinks the second. Thunder trailing by 13. Wallace outside. Puts the move on, and so Oklahoma City again turning it over.
A moment now to see the numbers for Jalen Williams. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, putting up about 22 points per, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Holmgren. And here is Mitchell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 6.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Bounce pass Wallace. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
MP against Mitchell. Hachimura with a screen on Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. MP, no good. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing here by 8. Into the lane. Mitchell outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Somebody doesn't have rhythm. Let's see it.
Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Cason Wallace. Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside Williams. Vanderbilt setting the pick for MP. Hachimura finds Williams. 5 on the clock. Over Mitchell. Drains the 19-footer. Bucket good from Williams. Williams has got 23 points.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Oklahoma City moving it around. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Los Angeles has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointer since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Hachimura setting the pick for MP. Kennard for 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Kennard against Mitchell. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Holmgren outside. Back to Williams. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Lakers leading by 5. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Mitchell outside. Over in the corner, Dort. Pass to Joe. The 3. And the 3 ball is good. Joe's got 6 in the quarter.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
The 3 from MP. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Lakers lead by 8.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Mitchell against Kennard. Mitchell left side. Joe passes to Holmgren. Misses the 3. And Los Angeles guys shooting in offensive execution has been beyond great. They are 63% from the floor in this game. Pass to Hachimura. Kennard for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And they're trailing by 11. They've got Jackson Hayes. James is out there with Austin Reed. Then it's MP. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Reeves. The Thunder pull it in. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso, and the shot goes in.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
LeBron a screen on SGA. Strong inside. What a move by James.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Williams sets a screen for Mitchell. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Reeves. 6 to shoot. for the three. Hits the three-point bomb. And now a 12-point Laker lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Dort wide open. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. There's a screen by Williams. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Caruso against James. Reeves outside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Reeves has got 6 here in this quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Mitchell, and a wide-open look for SGA. That 3 off the mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Williams scanning the floor. Looking for 8. He gets it in there.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
SGA is screen on Doncic. Here's Caruso. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the defense.
Yeah, really. Left him no choice there. I mean, he had to fight.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right